What if I were to tell you that everything will always work out for you, even when you think that things are not working out for you? What if I were to tell you that from the moment that you make a decision is an extra step to take you where you're supposed to be? If you were to tell me this a few years ago, I'll tell you, okay, you're crazy. That will never happen because I don't even know how I'm going to get out of the situation. About 4 years ago, or a little bit more time, I was in a situation that, as a matter of fact, I thought that that was the end. I was heartbroken. I just felt like I had years of toxic relationship. I was in a huge financial debt. I felt like my life was not worth living. And I thought to myself, you know what? This is it. This is how am I supposed to live life? This is how it's supposed to be. And there's no more way to get around it. And just by thinking about that, I thought to myself, you know what? No. What if there were to be another opportunity? What if there was to be more than this current reality that I'm living? And when I thought about this, when I thought, what if there's going to be something else out for me? It sounded like, or it looked like, or it felt like more opportunities open up. And so in this video, I want to share with you guys how you can also do this. If you are in a situation right now where you feel like life is not worth it, where you feel like, you know what, I don't even know what else I need to do to get out of whatever situation you're on. If you're in a situation that you do not see a way out, this is the moment when you need to start changing your thoughts. This is the moment where you need to start changing that feeling. Because what happens is, most of the time, when you start having problems and you start having a reality that you no longer enjoy, number one, understand that you created this. Yes, I know this is going to sound super controversial. And yes, it's going to be like, how do you dare saying that, you know, I created this? But the reality is that you created this reality. Whatever thought, whatever action, whatever emotion that you had in the past came to this moment in your life. And so, because you created that, you have the opportunity, you have the power to be able to change it and create a new reality. And few years ago, I started doing that to the point that being heartbroken, getting out of a toxic relationship, being in huge debt, all the way to now living in Dubai, living my best life, impacting millions of lives, having a relationship so beautifully and healthy, living and working in the things that I enjoy doing the most is what got me to think the way that I have been thinking and the way that I'm going to share with you. So, the first thing that you need to do is whatever situation you're in, just kind of detach yourself from that. No longer identify yourself with that person, with that reality that you're living. And how do we do this? The first thing is that you need to start having a solution focused mentality. So, what does that mean? The moment that you see a problem, the moment that you encounter a problem or a challenge or a difficulty, the first thought that should come to mind is, how do I solve this? What is the solution for this? You focus on the problem, you focus on the solution. By you doing this, over a period of time, you will start seeing opportunities where you thought that it was the end. Allowing you to do this more every single day, you practice, okay, right now I have a problem. What would be the best solution for this? The more you do this, you're going to start reprogramming your subconscious mind to only see opportunities, not to see problems. Problems will be there for sure, but you will start reprogramming your mind to see only opportunities, solutions, the best way, the positive way. A lot of the times people say, yeah, you need to think positive. You need to think positive. Okay, but how do you actually think positive? Is when you start training your mind into a solution focused mind. You see a problem, think, what is the solution? You do not know the solution. Ask, what could be the possible solution? Nowadays, you're watching this video, you probably have AI, right? Nowadays, watching this video, you probably will be having more technology over and over and over that will allow you to get more information to find solutions faster. So, leverage that technology for you to be able to find solutions. So, that is the one thing that I started doing, solution focus. The more I started thinking, okay, this is what I need to do. What is the solution? What is this? It got me from being in huge debt, having zero money, even barely $100 in my bank account, to start traveling the world, to be able to go to India, have my spiritual awakening, being able to travel to Africa, help kids, even to go all the way to London, Bali, Dubai, Los Angeles, to be able to start speaking on stages with people from all around the world. And so by having this solution focused mindset, it's a guarantee that everything will always work out. And why is that? Very simple. You see, whatever you believe on, okay, when you start vibrating in a positive solution focus energy, what happens is that the same vibration is going to meet your reality. When that happens, there is no other option, energetically and scientifically proven, than for you to start having that destiny, that reality in your life, right? So the number one thing that needs to be done in order for everything that always work, everything will work out, is having that solution mindset. The second thing, and the most important thing, so this is all about action, all about taking that commitment, all about reprogramming your subconscious mind. And the second thing, the most important thing, is to keep telling yourself this mantra. Listen to it very carefully. The universe is always working out for me. The universe is always working out for me. The more you say that to yourself, the more you start believing that to yourself, the more you start feeling that everything is always working out for me, that the universe is always taking care of me, guess what? Energetically speaking, because you start believing and you start feeling it, and now you're connecting this solution mindset together, everything will start working out. And let me tell you something. I was the most skeptical person ever. I mean, I knew that I wanted to get out of a very bad situation in my life, but I never would have thought that this was so powerful, to completely surrender myself and say, you know what? Everything is always working out. The universe is always looking out for me. The universe is always working out for me, right? The more I kept saying this to myself internally, the more things started to change, the more things actually worked out for me. And few years later, down the line, right, from being in a place where I was completely broke, that I was zero confident. I mean, I had so many things, that reasons of why I should have ended my life, to now being here and living in Dubai and impacting thousands of lives. I mean, I just finished an event literally less than 5 days ago, of few hundred people, where I had the opportunity to go and speak to them and empower them and believe in themselves, so they can also get remove their negative thinking and literally do this, right? Those people have invested their time for 5 days. I'm here sharing you within few minutes. So once you have combined these two things, solution mindset, right? Every single problem that you have, focus on the solution. And number two, start believing with the deep power, within deep inside. Start believing the universe is always working out for me. You will start realizing, and you need to start paying attention very carefully, right? Of miracles, the little things in life that is actually showing up as why or how things are actually working out for you. You will realize that even if it is a situation where you thought that, how is this even possible? Right? A lot of the times we go through changes in life. And one of the things that I realized is that when there is a change, there might be some conflict, because you might have an opportunity, or you might have had an idea of how things were to be. And then when that thing changes, you might think that, oh my God, no, never mind. I thought this was going to be like this, and now it's no longer going to be. You had some sort of expectation, right? But when you go back and regroup yourself into the idea that everything is always working out for me, and you look at with another lens, with another perspective, you will realize that that thing, that change, that situation that you thought it was a bad situation for you, actually ended up being the best decision or the best situation for you. Because you see, the universe is always giving you what you need not what you want. The universe knows better. That energy kind of look over and say, okay, that person need this, that person need that. But unfortunately, sometimes we don't see it that way. And that's why we have so much resistance about change and all of these different things. And we think that life is unfair, but in reality, life is just right. And that is why things will always work the right way for you. So if you have enjoyed this video, if you like this video at all, please make sure to hit that like button and comment below in the comments where is everybody tuning in from. That is always very nice. And also make sure to hit that subscribe button because I am committed this year to help you on your journey, to light that light within you and to shine, to be able to live your life to the fullest potential. I'll see you in the next video.